You are the front. We rolling. And all y'all doing
Explicit
you need
content.
it. Come find me. I'll hit you with the potion, man. All we do is grind.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your morning cup of tea.
Oh, don't tell me what, tell me who. And
Yep.
brain jerk fellas, pillars of the community. I'm honored to be here,
Yep.
but
They're the Wu-Tang Clan as shit gets deep.
Their actual superpower is something called the synchronicity wave.
Oh, man.
you know, I'm not the moral police.
Right.
Like, do your thing.
Yeah.
Just we're going to be doing this over here, and we're going to be learning and educating so we can pass it on down the line.
And use your ability to feel the turn of the universe to really understand and empathize with your fellow man to improve their day just a little bit.
The Branger era. Welcome to the Branger era. Welcome to.
Oh yes, good morning, jerk offs and glitter bombs to everyone.
Glitter bombs. People are like, don't throw that shit at me.
Throw it.
I'm like,
Throw it.
oh, I'm throwing it.
Good morning, squirrels.
Good morning, my dear. How's
Good morning,
everyone?
Night Train. Good morning, JCT. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning, Naughty Nikki. Good to see everybody here today.
Yes, it is.
What's up, squirrels? How are you been?
Oh, I've been wicked. I was out in the wind yesterday and I let my hair dry out of a shower and it just went. I went down to the store and back up and my hair has been like permanently 80s teased. I think it's going to be a while before it calms down. So it's literally up in a bun.
That's one of
And
my favorite looks with long hair that I do is like
the bun.
when it looks like you just got out of the shower, but you got on a motorcycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wind. The wind.
What up, Ryan? Good morning. Good morning, Crazy 23. She says, good morning, beautiful people. How are we?
Good
I am
morning.
fantastic. This weekend, you didn't see much of me this weekend, but this weekend was awesome.
We
That's
got to see some of you.
That's all I gotta say. First, Friday we did Drag Queen Bingo, which was a hit. As always,
Heard.
it was 250 some people,
Fuck.
drag queens, 5 drag queens, drinking.
Yeah, I had a great time, eh?
Great time. Introvert Emporium was there with her art. Everybody the kids were working. Everything was going down. What's up, Ren? Good morning.
Hey.
Yeah. And then Saturday we went to the Opportunity Center.
Yeah.
And we had Tyler's Exotics come out. And
You had the monkey.
Dude, Caesar, this was the first time I was his best friend.
Kept trying to put his butt in your face.
Yeah. Every time I'd go live, he wouldn't sit
He was
still
like-
and he just wanted to just be a goofball.
The diaper up and you're like,
But I was walking by Tyler and I had the snake around my neck. And as I walked by, Caesar grabbed me and he wouldn't let me go. And then he jumped over to me and he was with me the whole day. He wouldn't leave me the whole day until they left. That was cool.
Sweet.
He jumped on me and he started kissing me and then he was snuggling me like he had
It's your
he
He's
missed
like,
me
I know.
forever. Yeah. He
This
was
is my
kissing me on
dad.
the lips and we even shared some fruit together,
Aw.
So it sounds like
He
I have
really bonded with you, though. That's
monkey
great.
boyfriend, a monkey boyfriend.
Listen, Ross had Bubbles or whatever his name is.
I wish I had a monkey.
Right?
I don't know about that. It's too much work. I got 3 kids already.
It's another kid, but it's a more clingy kid, apparently.
Yep.
It's like a baby.
And then yesterday was a blast.
Yes.
We went out to Montague Park and we had foot races. I raced a professional 8-0 boxer, the next champion of the world, D-Mac. D-Max, D-Mills.
Nice.
And we also raced
People showed up.
a local police officer. He joined the race in all his gear. And I'm going to tell you what, the cop beat me. He beat me.
He's in shape, see?
And he almost beat D-Mills on the second run, but he didn't. D-Mills is so fast. So fast. And then after that, I'm gonna blame, I had a migraine. That's why I didn't win, you know. I had a migraine at the time. So
yeah, you're gonna talk it up that. You
and then
won the
there was
for
a
the
talent show that was a lot of these kids, they're so talented, singing, rapping, dancing, whatever, you know, that it was so good. Dorian Young Mandela came out. He did a couple songs on stage. We had a eating contest. Eat My Treats came out, and from Southgate, they brought their big challenge box. So what they do at Eat My Treats is they have this big pizza box. It's a giant pizza box, and it's full of basically, I think it's like 5 pounds, 6 pounds of food, right? French fries, cheese, 2 different types of cheese. Then you got beef, chicken, and shrimp on top of that. Then there was jalapenos, lettuce, and tomato. And you have now their rule in store. If you're going to do the challenge, it's you get an hour to eat the whole box.
Done.
If you win, you get, right now the jackpot's at $550 something. You get a trophy, you get a picture on the wall. But let me tell you what,
the cheese would kill me.
You got an hour to do that.
Yeah.
Nobody's done it yet. Nobody's done it.
I'd be like, I'd eat everything, but then I'd hit a wall on the cheese, right?
We did that box. Four people on the box.
4 people on the box.
Green Jerk team versus Orchard team.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you what, Orchard didn't even show up. They might not as well shown up. What? They only ate half that box before we were all the way done.
Oh no! Wow.
Yes, we smashed. Good morning, Ann. Ann says y'all smashed for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Yeti.
That's my boys. I was like, you kids, you go in and crush that competition.
Oh, we crushed it.
I was like,
D-Mills, the boxer was over there too, you know, and in the house, you know, the mayor was there yesterday. You had former world boxing champion Bronco McCart was in the house yesterday.
Yeah.
Asia Hawthorne was in there. She does a lot with radio and pictures. Who else? Dorian Young Mandela was there. Randy Richardville, who's state representative, was there. Head of the mental board. The president of the college was there yesterday. It was an awesome event that it was just so cool. Everybody got along. Everybody had a good time. We're celebrating.
Shared their businesses, and everybody got a little time in to get to know everybody else.
Yeah, it was a great day. Great day.
The more people interact like that, the better things get.
Even my daughter kept saying, Lily, she's like, I had so much fun yesterday. Yesterday was, I go, yeah, and we were working.
Yeah, I was working. Right?
She's like, it's awesome that your work is so much fun sometimes.
Oh, that's perfect.
JCT said there's an earthquake or a hurricane.
What the hell?
Hurricane season, we had a hailstorm, 3.9 earthquake. Oh, damn, she did say earthquake.
Ooh, Jesus. So they got both. By the sound of it. Where's she to?
Georgia?
Damn, all that fracking going on down there. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, we ate that box in 5 minutes, squirrels.
Nice.
Yes, there was 4 of us there. There was 4 of us, and T-Rup probably ate half of it. But
he was hungry.
Yeah.
But
even if you break that, so you got an hour to do it solo. So if you break that down into quarters, we still beat that time.
Yeah.
What's up, Facebook user? Good morning.
Hey. Facebook user?
Yeah.
I like it. That's one of them mysterious ones. He just likes to look.
Rodney, a bunch of people eating boxes in public for everyone to see. That ain't supposed to be. Ain't that supposed to be done in private?
Nope.
Yeah, there was a little shrimp there too. Here, and the great part is Big Kaz from Pro Wrestling Edge. He was on our team, and Ann's husband Corey was on our team.
Nice.
And, Corey hadn't eaten in 36 hours.
Oh, that's no good though. You're supposed to eat.
And Big Kaz is allergic to shrimp. So the shrimp was on the box. Me and Corey ate the shrimp before anybody else could get to it. It was awesome. It was just such a good time yesterday.
Cheers, guys.
Had breakfast, having coffee. JC Tate says, I have not had breakfast. I can't eat breakfast. Oh, really? We can buy followers here. Did you know that, squirrels?
I ain't got that much money.
Oh, what's
You're
up?
not a loyal lover of the squirrels or the nut jobs that I hang with.
And just so everybody knows on YouTube, if you're over here on YouTube, don't forget to go follow us on Facebook if you have a Facebook, Brain Jerk Entertainment Company, because we post a lot more on Facebook than we do on YouTube. And if you want to be more in the loop of what we're doing when we're doing it, that's probably the best way to do it right now is Facebook.
There's always something posted every day about what's going on in the community of Monroe and the towns that they're surrounding. There's always something.
Yep, Savannah, Georgia is where she's at.
Wow.
Where's Tear Up? I think honestly, we had a rough weekend. It was a long weekend. I think he was awake. I think he probably fell asleep on me.
Or he's stuck on the toilet.
Yeah.
How much cheese did he eat out of that box? He's like, no, I'm not.
Lake Erie Redbeard says, I hope it happens again in July at the pinball thing. Yeah, we will be having another competition.
Do it.
When we do a pinball tournament, we're going to have a Brain Jerk pinball tournament. And we are going to have Eat My Treats out again to do a championship box again. And Redbeard, we're going to win again. You know it. I might let you take my place in the competition.
Oh, okay.
That box might have been gone sooner if we'd have traded Redbeard for me.
Redbeard can eat.
Oh, yeah. Redbeard. He's known for a couple things. His beard being red, fishing, and eating.
Fishing and eating. God love you. Hey, now.
I was in a volcano today. On a volcano.
On a volcano?
That would have been cool. I've never even seen a volcano.
I would love to see that.
What up, Clarence Emerson?
Hey.
Installed my industrial sink today. Nice. Good job. Ooh. What up, Masshole? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Masshole. Speaking of Masshole, I'm making his PM spray today.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. We were eating. We were a little over halfway done, and Coach K here come in, and he's like, "All right, guys, Coach is here. We're here to motivate you." And
Woo! Fucking A.
It was great. Everybody, I'm gonna be honest. Everybody was hyped for that. The crowd was chanting, "Eat, eat, eat, eat." That was so much fun. It really was. Really, really was. So, Squirrels, what have you done this week for your mental health?
This week for my mental health, big thing for me every day is starting my day positively by getting to the mat, doing my half-hour yoga, 20 minutes of yoga, whatever feels good to me, right? Whatever I pick in the morning, there's either one or the other. There's 100 different yogas, but I like one, and I sit on the mat and I do my thing, and it gives me such clarity and such strength for the whole day. Then it gives me an energy that's I can't buy, you can't eat that kind of energy. And I get up and, have my tea and start my day and look through my plants now that I got plants planted. It's a blessing.
Yeah, really, the more plants that you have, the better your day will be, because
the better I feel, because it's like I'm caring for something, and seeing the green come back is caring for me back. You know what I mean? It's like
Rodney says we should do another episode on quantum physics and philosophy. Well, listen, this is what that will be. You'll come on and you'll talk, and me and T-Rep will do this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
I know what quantum physics is, but I don't really know like in depth or whatever, you know. What up, Zach?
I know that space shit happens.
Zachary Morgan in the house. What's good? That's my cousin right there.
Hey. How you doing?
Everybody's saying hi. That's great. Let me get to the spot and I'll tell you what I did for my mental health.
Okay. Sounds good.
By Village Pizza Company. Using quality ingredients and homemade dough, their pizza is prepared with care. Their goal is to properly serve their community a simple yet delicious pizza with a smile. Go visit villagepizzamaybee.com for more information. KMK Creations specializes in personalized tumblers, rolling trays, vinyl t-shirts, and sweatshirts. Message KMK Creations on Facebook and let's make something for you. Welcome to the friendliest place in town. Little Brown Jug was established in 1977, offering great food and excellent service, and continue to carry on this proud tradition to this day. To this day. Come and see why they call them the friendliest place in town. Visit littlebrownjugmaybe.com for more information. See you there. Taste of is a show that features restaurants for more than just their food, but also their history and culture. Go visit the Taste of group on Facebook for more. Nerdy Designs, Toledo, Ohio's premier design studio. They've been crafting beautiful websites, launching stunning brands, and making clients happy since 2007 with their prestigious craftsmanship, remarkable client care, and passion for design. To find out more, just go to nerdydesigns.com, the official designer for Brain
Jerk Entertainment.
Whoa.
Yup. What's up, Ricky? Good to see you. Where'd I go? Where's my... Oh, Naughty Nikki says she needs big old hugs. Naughty Nikki, if you were closer, I would hug you for as long as you needed.
Yep. Huge hugs, my dear.
Virtual chilling. Skipped work. Oh, shit. You know what I realized, Night Train?
It's Monday.
If you skipped work, that means you can come up here.
Mm-hmm. Now you're in for it.
Yup. Smash that like button, Yeti says. Thank you, Yeti. Appreciate that. So me, this weekend was pretty fucking great for my mental health. I'll have to say. Ricky says virtual hugs is the best he can do. Corey will research. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
What's up, Night Train?
I thought you were just going to make me work in the font for a while or something.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to take the glory away from Squirrels. It's Monday. It's her day, you know?
Yeah, but T-Rep's not here. You're taking the glory from T-Rep.
Right.
You're just being the sandwich to our bread.
Yeah.
We're holding the sandwich together. I was all flapping in the wind. I was
Ricky, T was definitely the MVP of the eating contest, and we did win for sure.
Oh, the pictures that were posted were just priceless. The belly, oh man.
Yeah, you like that?
Nice.
What's up, Zach? Zach says, howdy, back in town and getting back to the grind. Rocky Horror is coming. So Zach performs upstairs a lot of the time. He performs all over the country, if I'm being honest, North America. But he performs upstairs. He does a bunch of Broadway type stuff and
Deadly.
bunch of shows, bunch of types of shows.
I love.
I don't know exactly like the in depth of what he does and stuff like that, but he's got a lot of big things going on.
Listen, every show off Broadway is the same as a Broadway production. You're putting every ounce of effort you're putting into that show. Trust me.
Hey, deliciously dope, Zach, right here, Zach. Anyone out there got any acting chops? I need some people.
Yeah.
Well, you got Zach here. Me and T-Rep will do what you need us to do. I can't say I'm a professional actor, but I have acted in real life and not.
Right.
I make a great old wizard.
Yes, you would actually. You would. Good morning, Serious Truth. Good to see you. I just seen that. Figured it was T goofing, having a good time. No, that was our championship photos. Oh, squirrel sandwich.
Oh. Squirrels is always down.
Yes, Crazy 23 Rocky Horror Picture. Zach is working with. You have to add him on Facebook. Add him on Facebook to get the full details of what's going on. I'll share it once I see a post. I'll share it out too. That's another thing, is if you add me on Facebook, you'll get way more content than you know what's going on in the life of Brain Jerk and in the life of everybody that's connected to Brain Jerk. You've got an actor here. Yep.
Hi.
Cheers. Hi.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Rodney? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. Tired.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm especially tired today.
Sun's out of me.
Got some groggy on me that won't lift.
Okay.
Weed, man.
Weed does it. Weed puts.
Well, that's what I told squirrels. I woke up. I was great. I was fantastic, and then I'm pretty sure I took about 3 extra hits that I needed.
There was a live that I did, one of the karaoke's last week, and it was like I put on a Instagram me smoking a cone like this, and I was saying fuck it now when it hit the halfway mark. I'm not putting it out like I do, and I smoked it down till it was gone. I went and showed up like this to my live.
Yeah,
they were 2 piss holes. My eyes were. Honest to God.
Yeti says Facebook channel is way more personal, and he loves it. It is. We get to chat a little bit more. You get to see more in depth into our lives, what more than just this hour. Or what. I mean, you guys see a lot of what we do, but Facebook, you see everything. Facebook's where we do most of our work. So on Facebook, it's Brain Jerk Entertainment Company is how you find our page. But then you go to Josh Moore. Here, I'll post the link real quick, unless Night Train's already on it.
I was just going to, but I thought you looked like you were getting ready to start following. I was like, no, I'll allow him.
Okay, so this one right here that I'm about to post is the company page Facebook, and then I'll pull up my own Facebook and post it for you guys too. The only thing about if I don't. Just be patient, because I've got a ton of friends on here, and I clear out my friends list a lot.
Yeah.
So
You have to.
Yeah, I clear out if you're on Facebook and your account goes inactive, I delete it, and that's nothing against you. If you got inactive because you got a ban sticker, just come back. Hit that friend request. I didn't delete you because I don't like you. It's just you went inactive.
Don't let him lie to you. Yeah, you did. He's like, fuck this person.
Fuck
Click.
that guy. Yeah.
Okay,
Done with
so
that.
the first link is the actual company. The second link is me and my personal.
We want 100% participation in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You're not in it to win it. You're out, bitch.
That's it.
That's it.
We're here to take over the world, baby.
Yeah,
That's
Your carrot has arrived.
I'm curious, like, what everybody uses to roll joints, like, and that's the truth, like
papers.
Well,
My
but
fingers.
what kind of papers?
What my
Like, I use the 1.5 boys. You know what I'm saying? With tips.
Oh, look at this! I got this on mine.
That's
They
all
come
I need
for
right here.
$2.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's
I buy
all
some
need.
cones, and I've got this that I roll
These
with.
are super long.
The fuck? No, that's cheating.
He created
Yeah, dude, I 3D printed it myself. That's really
like,
cheating.
you
It
can't
didn't cost me
take
but like
the
$1
papers
to make.
and make you a nice little something. No,
I
We
can't
get
do that.
funnels.
I can't
can
do
make
the
funnels
cones.
too.
Oh,
I
look at
can't
this.
put a tip on a
and he's
joint.
got a funnel.
Oh, I can put it. I'm a master roller.
From
I
that,
know.
it looks like you're a masturbator, but we won't talk about that.
Well, now what I do in the mornings is none of your goddamn
The
business.
fact that you do it, so you lied to us. It's not morning yoga, which gives
It's
you
my
all the energy
fucking.
for the rest of the
Listen,
day.
that's before yoga.
Oh, okay.
That gets me out of bed.
Hey, it might be during yoga. The things I've heard about yoga. Yeah.
Don't knock Bob.
He calls
okay?
it Russian
Don't
yoga
fucking
because
knock
It
Bob.
runs right along the sides of Kama Sutra, right?
Yeah, right.
I
Hey,
don't get that
Ann
serious
says,
about it.
Rodney, that's mental health too.
Yeah, that's right.
It
Gotta
does
relieve
help.
that
It is.
stress.
It
Right.
is. It is.
Stop
Yeah.
that, boss. Because it's like making me blush.
Red Beer. Red Beer says my girl loves the ultra thins. He likes raw.
No,
1.5.
question is the ultra thin condoms or the ultra thin papers? That's
papers.
Wait, which subject were we on?
Yeah, exactly.
I like the oranges the best. If I'm gonna pick a pack of papers, it's oranges or king size zigzags.
Okay, I'm glad you said zigzags at the end of that because that could have been condoms too.
Zigzags.
Hey, I'll take those king size condoms
Hey,
too.
yo,
The orange ones,
Can we
the ones that
roll
glow in the
They
dark.
might not fit all the way, but
Zigzag 1 1/4. That's these.
Yep. I was gonna say at least people are out here using condoms though. That's smart.
1
Yes.
1/4.
Smart.
always wear condoms, people, unless you're married or
Yep.
plan to have a baby.
Yeah, if
Really,
you don't, you'll end up like
If
me
you're
and have 5
even-
kids with 3 different women all over the country. Oh,
even if you're married, wear condoms. 'Cause
Yeah.
babies,
Yeah,
babies,
actually,
babies
can-
still come when you're married. Actually,
Can we go back to that comment where it was Ricky W though? Yeah, right there, that one. So Ricky, yo, I'm looking at this comment here in the chat. Man, you got to keep your head up, bro. I mean, that's the truth. I understand that your mental health is trash, but you got to understand that this is a temporary situation, bro. Okay,
Very
it is
much.
temporary. Do not do something crazy and do a permanent solution to something temporary. Listen, a little bit about me. I'm not able to see, my kids because of the actions of their mothers. Period. That's the truth. So
Right.
yesterday was really hard for me, but I need you to understand something, Ricky. If I may call you Ricky, your kids are gonna know the truth. Right. Well, some people.
Go ahead.
Your kids are gonna know the truth in the future. You understand like that. And they're gonna make their own decisions, whether it's they don't want to be a part of your life. They're their own people, and you've got to understand that. Doesn't matter the age. Okay, both parents are important, but you can't tell that to 85% of people in America. You understand? Because all of the indoctrinated capitalism has indeed, I have a sweet stone as well, has indeed just killed the American nucleated family. That's the fucked up part. So keep strong, man. It's gonna work out the way that it's supposed to work out. I wish you the best, but let's not trash your mental health for it. You got to remain strong.
The big thing is remember you're not alone, and we've all been there. We've all hit that spot before, and I just say that to tell you we're still here. We're still kicking. We've found things, and guess what? We'll be back there again at some point. It's waves, baby. Life is waves.
Back on top, I promise.
You can either surf on them or drown on them.
Well, even Squirrels said she was having a rough month last month. This past month.
Jerked off, did some yoga, called it a day.
Yeah, jerked off, did some yoga, called it a day.
That's every day, okay? That's the only way this fucking face shows up.
Well, I'm glad to know your routine, Squirrels.
Wash your hands after.
Oh,
So
no.
what exactly
Talk
time
about
do you
long
wake?
No, never.
At least you like your own brand, I'll tell you that.
Ricky,
Right.
he says sick of
It's
throwaway society, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, that's reasonable. That's not out of this world to even say that, because I agree with you.
Yeah.
This throwaway life is bullshit. There's no reason.
So let me ask
and
you
it's been
this.
created. It's been created, so that means it can be decreated and changed.
Correct. Society. Okay, there's no real thing as normal. Okay, A. B. You have to understand that this. Sorry, go ahead.
It's all perspective, he said.
It's not perspective. It's all being indoctrinated. This is what we were told is the right way to do things. This is what we were told, and this is what we were told. Yes. Well, what happens when we stop doing things that we're told? You'll notice then and only then can you flourish. For example, they tell us that you can survive on $15 an hour. We know it's not true. You see what I'm saying? We fucking know it's not true.
Survive and live are two different things.
Exactly.
So can we survive? Yes.
But you can't survive.
But can we live beyond our base? Not even our basic needs.
You be hungry.
You want to know when I knew the country was fucked? When Dasani started selling bottled water.
$15 an hour times 40 is $1,000 per 2 weeks.
I think it's crazy that Nestle is selling bottled water. Now, if you look at the bottle that Nestle has,
what's up, No Fear?
It says right on the thing that it's out of the tap. It's not even like spring water. It's just tap water in a bottle, and they're selling it.
Most unless it says spring water, and even in those cases, it's tap water. The bottled water is tap water, and a lot of the times, these springs, I learned that they don't even have to be real springs. They just have to have I forget exactly. They got a certain parameter, and then they call it a spring water. It doesn't necessarily need to be actual spring water.
Just the cleanness or whatever of it.
And then they reverse osmosis and put chemicals back into it to make it taste.
Correct. So Naughty Nicky. So let's go back to right here. Ricky, you're making $23 an hour. A lot of people would give up, their lives for half of that. Remember that. Naughty Nicky, they dispose of me so quickly, and then wonder. Nikki, look into something called imposter syndrome, love, and there's ways out of that. No one's willing to fight for anything anymore, Nikki. Ricky, you're right, but I'm getting very confused with Nikki and Ricky here. We need to change that shit up. There's that. But at the same time, look it up. Seriously, look up imposter syndrome and tell me that doesn't fit your fucking shit right now.
I've actually been hearing a lot about that, Reese, in the last couple months. Mm-hmm. I've heard about it before, but honestly, like I heard you talking about it the other day. You bring it up today. Multiple people in the last week have brought it up around me, even.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 30 days and I'll be homeless. We're looking for a home. Tomorrow I go in for shoulder surgery. Let's say I go from $20 an hour to $0 an hour for the next 3 to 4 months. Yeah.
Yep.
Life is what we make of people.
Yes, sir.
It's going to turn around somewhere. I got 30 days to see how it's going to figure out.
And in real life, you could be in the shittiest position of your life and still have a good outlook. It is depending on what your mind state is.
Hey,
you could be in the best spot of life that we all wish we were in and still be miserable and still be a sorry son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not, the money's not what's going to create that happiness. Just being yourself and going after your dreams is what creates happiness.
Yes.
Listen, happiness can't be bought, but jet skis can. I've never seen somebody cry in a jet ski, but the fact is, there's only really 2 good days that, you enjoy buy it in the day you fucking sell it.
Yep.
Money don't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That it is so peaceful out on the water and stuff. It's so peaceful. But that boat costs so much money too.
The insurance, and it's
every motorcycle.
It's freedom.
There's people stuck on fucking.
Here's what I found out. They're indoctrinating everything right now with imposter syndromes and things like that to make us believe that we can't believe in ourselves, because our believing in yourself is the one last area on this earth that they can't access. And they're
Yep. Very true. Very true. And that's, and real going off of that, we are brainwashed from birth. From birth, whether, and the shitty part is, so were our parents. Our parents were brainwashed. Our grandparents were brainwashed.
You want something that's going to blow your mind?
My grandma grew up in the generation of reefer madness and the Reagan era. So still, she believes up until, recently, weed is just as bad as heroin. It's bad. You're a piece of crap if you smoke it, up until recently when she's learning, the research is coming in, and her mindset hasn't fully changed, but she's gone a little bit looser on it. She will never ever smoke or nothing like that, and for herself, and she still doesn't want to be around it, but that super negative, that's criminal life stigma is
My
fine.
mother was the same way. She, yeah, weeds bad, weeds bad, weeds bad, weeds bad. And then I got my medical license.
Good morning, Rat.
I don't smoke around her, but she's been over here and she knows that I'm going to come in my room over here and I'm going to have a little smoke. And she's like,
yep.
You know.
Yeti says, Ricky, Naughty, if you either of you guys need to reach out. My door is always open too. You guys know how to get a hold of me.
So what if I told you that America on paper is nothing more than just a fucking corporation?
It's true. That's real life.
And
even our
social
government
security runs the way it does because they run it like a corporation.
Hang on. No. And it gets even worse. When you're born, your social security number, the United States government takes out a loan against your own life. Then when you become 18, you have to pay taxes on that. Your family pays taxes on you till you're 18. Then once you're 18, you continue to pay taxes. So they're double dipping this entire time. They don't give a fuck what happens.
Well, and then they tax us every single time money's trades hands.
Holy fuck.
Crazy says you have to find the good in everything. There was
not necessarily.
It's there. We just have to recognize it. You just have to say, I'm worth it. I deserve it. But you have to believe. You do have to recognize the bad also.
In America, you have to do things that are dubbed quote unquote criminal. That being said, the justice system in America is so fucked that everything is considered criminal, and the only way to get out of it is to pay more money.
Money, money, money.
This is it. It's a steady supply of money and power, and none of it is ours.
No,
none of it belongs to us.
We're the worst in the fucking world. Did you know that the Russian ruble right now is the top currency in the world?
Is it?
All of a sudden, it was the lowest.
The Russian ruble?
Yep.
What happened to the pound? God.
Well, I don't know. Something about boxes being eaten in public or something.
The pound. The boxes being eaten in public. What?
What's going on, Wally Fish?
What's up, Wally? Good to see you.
I stopped watching TVC.
Yeah, I don't watch. I don't
get news or nothing.
I don't pay attention. The world could be burning right now, and I would not know it because I'm stuck in my own world.
Can I get everybody listening right now to type in the chat, Ricky is awesome? Just that's all I want to hear is Ricky is awesome. Just in
Ricky's
the chat.
awesome.
Ricky is awesome.
Let's give it to him, y'all. Just Ricky is awesome everywhere. I want to see that shit rolling through. That motherfucker needs to know this.
We love you, Ricky, and you knows that.
Okay, let's see.
He knows.
Let's see. When was this
posted? Get it in there, boys.
Okay, as of June 4th, 2022.
Sit.
The US dollar was number 10 on that list.
Yeah.
I'm trying to scroll all the way down to the bottom real quick, so I'm not going to go through all of them. So the number at this point in time at June 4th, 2022, the Kuwaiti dinar is worth $3.29 and is the number one currency in the world. Strongest currency, it should say. Against the US
curious
dollar.
where the Russian ruble came from, though. I'll have to fucking cite my sources for that because it was in some of the news that was scrolling through.
Yeah. Because last I saw, they pretty much discontinued the Russian ruble, and people are buying it. So for when it comes back, now they're going to be rich.
So like because that didn't work out.
Yeah, kind of like that, just like that. Thanks, guys. Ricky says Ricky's fucking awesome sauce. Ricky's awesome. Ricky's awesome. Good job, Rodney. That was nice. That was good.
It's not about me, dog. Ain't my name in it.
It's Ricky. Good job. Good morning, Kristen. So let me get to this spot, and then we'll get into
the reason that I wanted Ricky
to have Earth Dweller today. Crafts. In 2019, a single mother rented a booth at a large craft and antique mall, focusing on selling retro and handmade decor items. After having her youngest, she moved back to her hometown of Monroe, Michigan, wanting to help build up her community by opening a retail store and still being able to provide business coaching to other small businesses. Now, 3 years and 2 stores later, we are expanding and growing with our Flashback family, with more vendors and more events. Go check them out at flashbackantiqueandcrafts.com for more information. Mugsy Sports Grill and Bar. Mugsy's is the best sports bar and restaurant in Monroe, Michigan. Mugsy serves up piping hot pizza, wings, ribs, burgers, and more. Mugsy's is the place in Monroe to go to for the big game or race on Sundays. Be sure to bring the whole family. Go check out MugsySportsBar.com for more information. Monroe Sport Center. We are a family-operated business that is here for customers' every demand. We have a fully stocked snack bar and also connected to one of the hottest bars in Monroe. Go check out BowlMSC.com for more information. Ruthless Pro Wrestling, RPW, is the rising independent professional wrestling promotion out of the Midwest, featuring hard-hitting and high-flying action and a reputation in the high-stakes world of deathmatch wrestling from today's hottest talent. Go check out RuthlessPro.com for some.
Oopsies, I forgot.
You broke it. So I misspoke. The Russian ruble is the strongest currency in the world this year. Yeah. So it's saying it's the best performing currency in the world this year. So it's best performing. 2 months after the ruble's value fell to less than the U.S. penny, and amidst the swiftest in the modern history, Russian currency has mounted a stunning turnaround. The ruble has jumped 40% against the dollar since January. That's ridiculous.
So it went from 0 to 40 cents.
Yeah, less than a penny.
Why the ruble recovered. The reason for the ruble's recovery is soaring commodity prices. After Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th, and high oil and natural gas prices rose even further. Commodity prices are currently sky high, and even though that there is a drop in the volume of Russian exports due to embargoes and sanctioning, the increase in commodity prices more than compensates for these drops, said Tatiana Orlov, a leading marketing expert economics at Oxford Economics. So, holy shit, they're pulling in like $20 billion a month from energy exports.
Well, if I collapse something and then bring it back, of course it's going to be the best.
And yeah,
it's going to be number one, of course. Like if I
started the war to bring back the economy,
I could collapse the dollar and then bring it back that same year, and it's the best. You know, it's the number one of that year because it grew the most because it started at 0.
Well, okay, hang on. So, according to collapsing the dollar and bringing it back and things of that nature, do you think that that's what the government did here in America during the COVID crisis? Because that's what happened.
I just think that they're trying to make people poor.
I mean,
so that we need them more.
Yep, what he said.
They can't save you from a chaos that they didn't create.
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, that's the story of America.
Correct.
Welcome. This is America,
what do we do?
As the song says.
What's people supposed to do?
Anyone you involve yourself with should build you up, not bring you down. If they bring you down, leave them in the dirt while you keep soaring high. As long as it's not heartfelt, constructive criticism, because that's real life. Sometimes you have to not be positive. Sometimes you have to be real and harsh with people for them to understand what's going on.
Yes.
Anybody here know the internal temperature of a tauntaun?
What's a tauntaun?
I don't even know what a fucking tauntaun is.
Star Wars, y'all. The internal temperature of a tauntaun is lukewarm.
Silly.
Sounds
Luke
gross.
Skywalker warm.
It sounds like something you don't want to eat.
What's up, Michigan native? Good to see you.
What up, native?
It's a tauntaun.
Who else is in the Hollyfish?
Rodney, what have you done this week to improve your mental health?
Hells yeah.
Me?
Yeah, Rodney.
Fucking smoked weed.
What up, Dougie?
But here's why.
Here's why. Living.
Okay. There's a little bit of an explanation, but I've made it as simple as possible. Okay? Because as human beings, we overcomplicate things. Have you met me? I'll talk fucking days on a blade of grass. Hemingway, I blame him. The point is, I trust weed to relax me. I know the effects of weed. I know how to control the effects of weed. I like weed to help me kind of meditate a little bit mentally while I'm doing medial things like doing the dishes or whatever, right? Gardening, whatever have you, writing, whatever. With that, I create a consistency. I now know when I smoke weed and do these things, I can think about and reflect and compartmentalize on how I'm feeling about my day, about my life, and about everything overall.
Hi, Mama Ganja. Sorry, I just realized.
When you get to that point, you know what I'm saying, and you're able to compartmentalize, you then realize I've created this consistency. If I'm able to create a consistency within my own confines of this wall, I can do it with other aspects of my life as well. And then I start doing that.
Yep. That's the truth. That's the truth. What about you, Night Train? What you doing for your mental health this week?
I went riding all weekend for the last little bit before I go into surgery. Went out. The kid come over Saturday, and we went to Tawas and went up to the lighthouse and got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours of riding on Saturday. And then last night we took the bike up and dropped it off and had a few drinks and, you know, get ready for the week.
Tauntaun is a bird she painted last week from Australia. Last year.
It's a bird now.
On here, I seen it on the Earth Dweller of the day, and the next day I painted it.
Mama Ganja says she has a psychic appointment tomorrow.
Do we have any psychics or tarot card readers like listening to this right now?
You have a great day, Crazy. I can read tarot cards. I read them every day, but for myself, not for anybody else. But Manic Mouth does tarot cards. Simply Wicked sometimes does tarot cards when she's
TGB does tarot cards, good ones.
Yep.
Who else do I know?
Because I feel like, check this out, like some people believe in it, some people don't get that. Some people can do it, some people can't get that. Some people go and pay for these things, some people don't. I get that. I have not seen anybody actually show.
Psychiatrist.
Well, you know, they're technically psychics if you think about it. They'll tell you what to do and the outcome is the same. They've already premeditated that. Anyways, I want to see, and I'm willing to do this for anybody who will read my cards. I have a very perplexing energy about me. I'm very logical. I believe in tarot cards, I trust certain people and stuff like that, but I want to film the interaction of my tarot cards being read and let people watch that.
They won't do it. No one would do that.
Well, that's my point.
No true tarot reader will let you do that.
That's stupid.
No, it's not, because it's a very spiritual thing.
Okay, time out.
Spiritual thing. It's not a logical thing.
Food is spiritual. Everything is spiritual.
Do you see Buddha rituals being performed in front of TV and on YouTube?
Yeah. Yes.
Where?
Fucking Google it.
I don't want to Google that shit.
But listen, with social media, everything that we have these days, nothing is sacred. Nothing is sacred.
It should be.
For example, I can type up boobs on fucking Google, and guess what I'm going to see? Yeah, exactly.
Boobs have not been sacred since boobs were invented.
You watch Brazilian waxing on YouTube.
The only people that
straight up.
The only people that say we're not allowed to watch boobs are the religious people. Everybody else is 100% into boobs.
Yeah, but those religious people telling us that we can't watch boobs are getting in trouble for raping little boys, so we won't talk about that.
Well, that's why we're there. We've been paying for boobs since the beginning of women.
I mean, there's no such thing as free titties. That's the truth.
Jesus Christ.
What's up, Lena? Good morning.
Out of this, unless you.
I'm just going to keep hush on this because it sounds like there's too much testosterone. I'm not getting on Squirrel's bad side.
You'll have Buddhist ceremonial gear offers all over social media. Yeah, if you Google it.
That's true. That's true.
Yes, my dear. Woke up and put my feet on the ground, so I am blessed. That's what I like to hear.
You know, I love that. You know, everybody's blessed, and that's the thing. Like, and that's the one thing that I don't like about a lot of people coming out of COVID right now because of the whole quarantine thing. Just because I believe in something doesn't mean that you have to. Just because you believe in something doesn't mean that I have to, and vice versa. All in all, just don't be a fucking dick and respect everybody. Is it that hard?
I agree.
It's not that hard.
With tarot cards, it's not. Oh, the tarot cards are psychic or they can read your future. What it is, it's the surrounding. Okay, so we're already surrounded by these energies.
Right.
We'll call it the synchronicity wave. Right. What do we talk about that all the time? Is a psychic ability. of
Correct.
sorts. Okay. So that is what the tarot cards are reading. Not necessarily me per se or you per se, but it's how our mind is perceiving this moment. That is what the tarot cards do.
Yes.
So how is food any different than tarot cards?
Because I don't read food, I eat it.
You read a menu, don't you?
Nope.
You sure?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I know what I'm going to get at every restaurant.
No, do you really?
No, I'm just fucking with it.
But that's my no. But I'm not wrong here though, because hear me out. Hear me out. I believe in the energy. I believe that if a person is reading someone's tarot cards, that person has the ability to I would say, transmute that energy into some sort of description for that person. It's a very intimate thing. What I'm saying is, with social media, there's no more intimacy in anything. For example, you come to a restaurant, you read the menu, you read what you want. I want that. The chef now knows what to cook.
And that's why they put the pictures in there, because presentation of that menu entices your eyes and your thinking.
Correct. So presentation of how that energy, that tarot reader tells you what the cards mean. There we go.
There's the difference, reading and interpreting.
Yes.
That would be transmuting the energy into speaking it into existence, I believe. Yes.
So basically, yeah, like this, you know, that's not a real thing, but that really happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's something that's all around us and we can't see it, we can't touch it, but if you pay close enough attention, it gives you little signs and feelings.
It creates a new energy in you. It's transference of energy. Food's the same thing. You know, that's my point. If let's say you're really, really, really depressed and a nice Nashville hot sauce chicken sandwich would fucking make you happy, guess what I'm going to feed you?
But this is it. It's not going to give you comfort. It's going to give you that.
And what the fuck do they call comfort food? What is that?
But this is it. The comfort food is killing us.
No, that is true. Comfort food, a lot of comfort food that we call comfort food was created for slaves. And we didn't feed the slaves the biggest, delicious, most nutritious food. That's what a lot of comfort food is. It's from those poor people.
Comfort
from slavery. That's what, it's to make you as full as possible.
Comfort food to me is something a transcendent beyond whether I'm full of not. Comfort food to me is eating, you know, like a good chicken noodle soup and going, yo, this is exactly how my grandma used to make it. You know, it takes you back to that spot. Yeah. Eating a blueberry muffin and you remember the first one you've ever made.
So I got what you're saying.
You know,
I do too.
So for me, pho is comfort food. I love that shit. It makes me happy every time I eat it.
Oh,
yes, I got you. I see your interpretation of it now.
That's the true meaning of comfort food. Okay, when they go, "Oh, my comfort food."
That's what Mama says too. Mama agrees with you. Yep.
Correct.
Corned beef and hash.
Correct.
Corned beef and hash. That is pretty good.
That's a comfort. That's like a breakfast comfort food. You know, wake up in the morning, corned beef hash. Oh man,
you know what I just found?
Hash is the exact same as a tarot reading. Tell me it's not.
Mama some curry or something like that. It's Thai food.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I take a bite of it and my whole body goes, fuck yeah. Every time. Every single time. It's one of my top 5 favorite dishes to eat in my life.
Listen, I don't claim to be the best at food. Never have, never will. I am a pleasure dealer. That is my job. Okay. You come into my restaurant, you come to me and say, I want something good to eat. We figure out what you want via menu or whatever have you. And then I show you how to cook it. If I don't know how to cook it, we're both about to learn.
Wally says food is, here's the thing about the food killing us. The food that we go and the food will either kill us or it will nourish us. Mm-hmm. And that is the difference. If we can nourish ourselves with the right food, but the food that we're going to buy in the store that's already pre-made, that's you don't have to cook, that is going to kill you. That's the stuff killing you. If you're going to go out here, you know, let's say the 4 of us don't get together, go buy a cow together. Now we have all our meat fresh from the cow. That's nourishment.
That's food. Yeah.
So hang on. No. As a this is me as a professional chef. I don't slam that down. You know, the professional chef here is this. Okay, Convenience is killing us. The food is not killing us. The food was made to be convenient. Understand that, okay? They put sugar in it, whatever have you. There's other stuff we've done, but the convenience is overall killing us. You see what I'm saying? With the convenience of, like, you know, chicken and the over farming of chicken and the whole man. Support your local CSA, support your local farmers. Go and buy, you know, their eggs. Go and buy the meat from the cows. Buy the cows, like you were saying, Josh. Cook it your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You're gonna know.
Learn how to make that pasta fresh.
100%.
100%.
Catch this one, okay? Sugar's the number one cause of heart failure, and guess what they've done to the number one cure for your heart? They've called it a weed, and they make you kill it every single year. Dandelion.
I live in the Bay Area here, Pioneer. Yeah, it's right down the road. Yeah, like biggest, like one of Bay City's biggest exports is sugar.
Healthy people don't make. Yeah, you're right, Wally. Coach K says you have to be disciplined to eat healthy and nourish correctly. It's more in the mind than we think. Yep. This is why I coach nutrition for athletes and clients. We get them in routines and discipline to eat better consistently. And that's with most things. It's in your mind and whether you can be disciplined or not. Yeah.
You know, like when we were wrestling in school and whatnot, coach was always like, you don't eat this, don't eat this, don't eat this before your meets and blah, blah, blah. It was to get you disciplined to eating more properly. Your weight gain and loss was easier and more controlled and better for your body that way, you know, dropping weight.
Well, even the whole thing about eating 3 times a day, that we do not need to eat 3 times a day. We don't
need to eat 6 times a day.
No,
you need to eat once a day.
Keep their factories.
I eat 6 times a day.
All numbers.
Yep.
So realistically, let me just back up real quick. 2 things. One, Doug, sorry about harshing your vibe, dude, but honestly, like, argumentative communication, not really my style. I'm just stating facts. Anything I say can and will be proven via Google or just looking at the world around you. Secondly, it is proven, and I will prove it with dogs. If your dog is fat, you take him to the vet tells you, work him out more, feed him less. Human beings are the exact same. It wasn't until the capitalistic diets that we and all this bullshit food pyramid shit that we've been indoctrinated with, which goes back to the entire I've been saying.
Breakfast was created for money purposes.
100%.
Yeah.
Cereal company.
Cheap filling and kept you going.
Because of the bacon. Bacon. They wanted to sell bacon, pigs. So they created breakfast and said, hey, you motherfuckers, you can't survive without this meat and breakfast.
It's true. I can't. I gotta have.
I cannot eat.
I love my bacon.
I like breakfast, but I like it for dinner. If I'm gonna eat breakfast food, I have to have it.
BLPs, man. You know, things like.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss that.
Without the L.
Plant-based.
Yeah, I can go without the tomato these days because I've got diverticulitis. So like the acids and stuff from the tomato cause issues.
My dad almost died from diverticulitis.
Bacon, lettuce, and call it good.
You're not allowed to have seeds.
Bacon.
It just agitates you more. That's all.
Find seedless tomatoes or scrape the seeds out.
I'm not supposed to have nuts and whatnot either, but I eat those. So
you can.
Coach K says I also tell people we focus on quitting habits so often that it's okay that I can't read this. Read this, Rodney.
Okay. I also tell people we focus on quitting habits so often that's okay. We should. A little grammatical there, but also focus on starting new good habits. The more good habits you have, the less time you have for bad ones. I.e., I started drinking Monroe Nutrition daily and now have sugar coffee out of my diet. My habit is now positive.
Yep, and that's real. You can, because 9 times out of 10, if you delete a bad habit, you're going to replace it with another. If you're quitting cigarettes, you replace it. Like for me, I quit chewing by smoking cigarettes, and then I quit cigarettes by smoking chewing, and then now, you can replace vape with a vape now, or I'll quit smoking weed. So then you start drinking more, or vice versa. All we do is replace one thing with the other. So Coach K is right. If you can replace that bad habit with a good habit,
Yes.
That bad habit's no longer
Right.
in the picture.
Well, that's how I got to work. Right. I'm 200 pounds lighter.
Yep.
And I'm ready to lose the next 40.
Discipline.
That's my goal. Right.
Yeah.
I did it over a nice period. It wasn't too fast. It was safe.
I think there was cancer, Rat. We just didn't call it that.
Whoops.
I think there was cancers. There was cancers back then. It's just they're not. Nowadays, we eat so much plastic that we don't know about, and we touch. Listen, our skin absorbs everything that we touch. Yeah. Everything. I don't care if I brush my arm against it. I don't care if I grab it. I don't care if I do. If I walk on it with my feet. We absorb everything we touch. Exactly. Everything. Think about that before you touch things.
And you touch a lot of things. You don't see it.
The exact same. You see it in social media. You think it's true. Your brain's the exact same.
Yes, your brain does. It absorbs everything too. You're right. I never correlated that until just this moment. Like that. Just the same way.
Like everybody eating psilocybin mushrooms right now.
I love those.
They're microdose that shit. Get that
Let me hit this last sponsor spot and then we'll say our goodbyes.
You buy 8 Mile Vodka, premium vodka, official sponsor of the Detroit Pistons and Ranger Entertainment Company. 2021 SIP Award gold medalist. Born in Detroit. Go visit 8milevodka.com for more information. Crazy Squirrel Graphics. He's a freelance graphic designer that can make posters, flyers, and other graphic designs for events, parties, mugs, t-shirts, and anything else you need. Official graphic designer for the IWR and the Monroe Pop Fest. Go check out Crazy Squirrel Graphics on Facebook. Pro Wrestling Edge. 5 wrestling fans, Dan O'Mac, Brokowski, Nick DeGooch, Big Kaz, and Jaybird talk about wrestling and more. These guys bring a different edge to pro wrestling. Go check out the new beginnings at ProWrestlingEdge.com. We Handle Candles is a local business dedicated to making your home or your business smell outstanding, offering great scents and even better moments. We Handle Candles. Visit them on Facebook.
Yep. And real quick, going off of these, what I say plastics, what are they made out of, Rodney?
What?
What's plastic made out of?
Plastic.
Chemical.
The PLA that we use in my printer is made from corn and soybean.
Well, that's cool.
PLA plastic.
Most plastics are made from oils. Okay, that's what most plastics from. So the thing about that is, so are your prescriptions.
That's why everybody should
your
drink.
Prescriptions are also fuel oil based. There's the same. They come from the same thing. That's where it's all the same.
Oils from plastics a byproduct of gasoline?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Petroleum.
Yes, sir. Same as your medicines.
Mm-hmm. Same reason why they made marijuana illegal back in the day, because they wanted to make oils for themselves and make money off it. DuPont and Rockefellers.
Yep, that's truth. But it's time to go, guys. Thank you, all 3 of you guys, for coming up with me today. Mental health. Make sure you keep your mind right. You got what T-Rup would say, do the affirmations, look yourself in the mirror, tell you are enough. You are beautiful. You are.
Just smoke weed today. I am going to continue to smoke weed today. I'm going to smoke weed tomorrow. Good.
Perfect.
I'm going to go take me a nice little nap with a heat pad and see if this shoulder might relax the rest of the day and get ready for surgery for tomorrow.
Everybody smash that thumbs up. We'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out.
Brought to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.